Let's be real. You've probably used ChatGPT to write an email, brainstorm ideas, or maybe even finish that assignment you forgot about. We've all been there. It's a fantastic tool for getting quick answers. But what if I told you that's just the tip of the iceberg? Behind the scenes, a revolution is happening. OpenAI has unleashed ChatGPT agents, and they're not just waiting for your next prompt. They're a new class of AI that can think, plan, and execute complex projects all on their own. Think less like a calculator and more like a digital employee you can hire. In this video, we're breaking down exactly what these agents are, how they're already changing the game, and what this massive shift means for the future of your work. So, what is a ChatGPT agent really? Forget the simple back-and-forth chat you're used to. A ChatGPT agent is designed for the big picture. You don't give it a command, you give it a mission. Think of it this way. If the classic ChatGPT is your personal intern who can write a single email, a ChatGPT agent is the project manager who can plan and run an entire marketing campaign. You could tell it, organize a webinar for our new product, and it would figure out the steps from drafting invites and promoting on social media to collecting RSVPs. This isn't just about automation, it's about autonomy. It connects the dots, uses different tools, and drives a project forward without you micromanaging every single detail. It's the leap from passive instruction to proactive execution. Okay, that sounds cool, but how does this digital brain actually work? Let's peek under the hood. It all boils down to a powerful four-part loop: goals, memory, tools, and reflection. First, you give it a clear goal, or organize a webinar mission. From there, it uses its memory to keep track of what it's done, what worked, and what didn't, so it's always learning and never starting from scratch. Then comes the most important part, the tools. This is where it gets its hands dirty. An agent can browse the web, analyze data, and plug directly into apps you already use, like Gmail, Google Sheets, or Zapier. But here's the game changer: reflection. If it hits a wall, finds an error, or gets unexpected results, it doesn't just stop. It pauses, reevaluates its plan, and course corrects, just like a human would. This think, plan, act, learn cycle is what gives it the logic to handle complex, real-world tasks. And believe me, this isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. This is happening right now. Companies can deploy these agents, and the results would be wild. Imagine this. In customer service, agent can do more than just answering tickets. They could analyze issue, escalate it to the right person, and learn from every interaction to get smarter over time. For digital marketers, agent can become SEO powerhouses, auditing websites for weak spots, generating new keyword-optimized blog posts, and even scheduling them directly into WordPress. In sales, they can hunt for qualified leads online, extracting their contact info, drafting personalized outreach emails, and plugging it all directly into a CRM like Salesforce. These aren't just one-off tricks, they're becoming fully integrated members of the team. Now, all of this sounds like a massive superpower, and it is. But with great power comes great responsibility. Let's talk about the double-edged sword. When you hand over autonomy to an AI, you're handing over decision-making. If an agent is fed bad data, it can make the wrong call and execute it at a massive scale before anyone notices. And then there's the risk of misuse. What happens when someone unleashes hundreds of agents to automate sophisticated spam, manipulate online discussions, or impersonate people with terrifying accuracy? The tools to build these are becoming easier to access every day, which means the line between helpful and harmful automation is getting dangerously thin. This is why the conversation around AI ethics and safety is more critical than ever. So, is OpenAI the only company building these digital masterminds? Not even close. The race for autonomous AI is on. Projects like AutoGPT and Baby AGI were the early pioneers that showed us what was possible, even if they were a bit clunky and technical. Now the giants have entered the ring. Meta is developing agents that can collaborate with each other. Anthropic's Claude is built with a safety-first approach, and Microsoft is embedding its own Copilot agents directly into Windows and Office. So, what's ChatGPT's secret sauce? It's the combination of its advanced GPT-4o reasoning, long-term memory, a growing marketplace of integrated tools, and, most importantly, a user-friendly interface. It's built for everyone, not just coders, and that's why its impact could scale faster than anything we've seen before. So this brings us to the biggest question of all. What does this mean for the future of work? For your future? We are officially entering an era where one person can achieve the output of an entire team. Think about it. A freelancer could delegate all their client prospecting to an agent. A small startup could automate its market research, social media, and administrative tasks, letting them compete with giants. This will absolutely reshape job roles and expectations. Repetitive digital tasks will increasingly be handled by agents, freeing up humans to focus on strategy, creativity, and high-level problem solving. It's less about replacement and more about a new kind of collaboration between human and machine. The challenge, of course, will be reskilling for a world where your most productive coworker is an AI. So, let's bring it all home. ChatGPT Agent is far more than a simple upgrade. It represents a fundamental shift in how we interact with technology and how we get work done. This isn't just another app, it's a new category of tool that gives you the power to build your own digital workforce. Whether you're a business owner, a creator, or just curious about the future, this is a trend you can't afford to ignore. The tools are here. The use cases are exploding, and the possibilities are endless. Learning how to effectively and responsibly command this tool might just be the single most valuable addition to make life easier and productive. Will you use them or get left behind? Drop your thoughts below.